How's going on, people? Welcome to the channel. Mollyboy TV here. Today we're reacting to the Beatles Come Together. Now, I was going to do another song, but I thought I'll leave that one until after this one because looking at this thumbnail, I recognise this. Now, I know a little bit of history about the Beatles, obviously since reacting to them. I know about Abbey Road, and obviously that's what I can see on screen right now. Now, I don't know if that's their most famous album of all time or if there's a different one, but this is the name that comes up all the time, especially in my comments on Patreon. Abbey Road is a big one. I'm sure this song is off Abbey Road, otherwise I'm an absolute tit. Hey, I think it is. Anyway, I wanted to go with something off of Abbey Road for now. So yeah, that's why we're doing this. I've really enjoyed the Beatles so far. We've heard 3 or 4 now. I can't remember if you guys have said all 4 of them sing, but we have heard 3 of the members sing. We've even heard a solo song by John Lennon himself. I really enjoyed that song. I think the Beatles are actually really top tier musicians. I never thought that I'd get into the Beatles as much as I have. I've really quite enjoyed them, and that's why we've been doing quite a lot of them recently. Now, you'll notice when I start to enjoy bands, I do react to them quite a lot, but it's because I want to explore more of their stuff without having to wait so long. And I think that majority of people that are on this musical journey with me will understand that if I like something, I'm going to want to explore more of it straight away. I think that you guys don't mind, you just love to see the reactions. So, but I'm not going to waffle. This is the Beatles Come Together. I'm really hoping this is as good as all the other ones that we've reacted to, but only time will tell, man. Anyway, like I said, let's not waffle. Let's go.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I just listened to Roxanne by The Police, banging tune. See, it's crazy that as I've come along this journey as well, I've been able to open my mind and actually appreciate so many different genres of music from so many different countries. Like, I don't think you guys understand that before I started this channel, I genuinely did not listen to a single piece of this sort of music. I don't think I even went anything earlier than probably like 94, and I'm talking like old school hip hop. The most I would have listened to of rock is Nirvana and Linkin Park. That's also why you don't see any Nirvana or Linkin Park reactions on the channel, because I've heard pretty much all the good stuff. Anyway, I'm fucking waffling, bro. This is the Beatles Come Together. Let's go. Oh my god, what is that sound? No, hold on, sorry. What is that sound in the background? That doom 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 doom. Is it bass? It seems quite high pitch. Oh my god. I gotta rewind again, sorry. Now listen to the way I don't know who's singing, but listen to the way. I think it's 3 bars up and then 1 down. Ready? Up again. Up again. No, it's 4 bars up. Up again. And then down. Oh no. Michael Jackson covered this. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he said, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together. Oh my god, what is this? He bad production, he got walrus gumboot, he got. This whole song feels like a build up to the chorus, and then the chorus is just gone. I'm guessing the Come Together part is the chorus, considering that's the name of the song. And then we're back down to what feels like a build-up again. One thing I love about the Beatles, and I've learned as I've listened to more of their music, is that they genuinely were pioneers for this great music. They really were inventors and masters of their craft.
Oh, no sideboard, he won't spinal cracker. He got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease come together right now over me.
I cannot get over how mellow this song is.
Right. He roller coaster, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he want mojo filter, he said 1 and 1 and 1 is 3.
Yeah, I really like this.
Got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me.
This is very.
Come together, yeah. Come together, yeah. Come together,
Oh, you can't help but just slowly
come together,
vibe to this.
come together,
That guitar in the background.
come together, come together, come together, yeah. Come together.
Yo, there's so much I could talk about in this song. First of all, these drum fills, I think I didn't remember hearing much of them until the end, with that beautiful, so soft and so subtle, but so clearly there guitar. That higher pitched sound of guitar almost feels like the sound that you'd hear on a blues song. But this whole song, to me, it feels like, first of all, it feels like if a heavy metal band was to do a cover of this song, I would want to hear that. I feel like that would be something really incredible to hear, because, and this is what I'm trying to say about the Beatles, is that I feel like they are complete masters of their craft. Now this song, to me, feels like it doesn't need to just be so soft and so mellow. It's perfect and it works, especially with all these different sounds in the background. There's sounds in here that I don't recognise. I wouldn't even be able to point out and tell you what it is. That's how interesting and really advanced this band actually were, especially what we're talking the 60s as well. Now I don't know if these sounds would have been usually around in the 60s, but I have never heard sounds like this before. Like, kind of what I'm saying is, like, being such a mellow song but with so many sounds on here that ultimately turn this song from mellow to an actually more advanced and really complex song. I like the way that each verse in this song really feels like a build up to this chorus, and this chorus kicks in and you can so clearly hear the guitars and you can hear the drums change, and even the vocals, the way they all sing together. You kind of expect the chorus to be heavier than that, but it isn't. It still has that soft and subtle sound to it, and I really think that this song could be perfectly covered by a heavy metal band and it would sound just as good, because I feel like a song written like this can be played in so many different styles. Now not every song can be played like that, and that's why I also think that this band are fucking genius. It seems to be that every single song I hear from the Beatles now is so much different from the last one I listened to. I think the last one I listened to was Here Comes the Sun. This is nowhere near the same as Here Comes the Sun. I don't know, I'm guessing purely just because of the way that those two songs sound. They are from two completely different albums, and I think this is the first I've heard from Abbey Road. I could be wrong, so please correct me if I'm wrong. If this is the sort of sound that they're going for on that album, get me that album straight away. Like, I will go out tonight and buy that album. I will record every single song reaction and post it all. No, you know what I want to do? I've already said this. I want to do a whole reaction to this album. This is really making me think now, is it the first one I've heard from Abbey Road? Because I remember mentioning that I wanted to do an Abbey Road reaction. First of all, let me get this song on the playlist, and actually let me get Roxanne on the playlist too, because I think I forgot to add that. If you want to check out the playlist, link is in the description. It's songs that we've saved all along this journey. Some of the best music I've ever listened to. Trust me, you will really like it. First of all, let's go Roxanne, so don't forget. Playlist done, and then let's go Come Together. I fucking knew it. Michael Jackson has covered this song. I knew I recognised it. I literally said at the start, Michael Jackson's reacted. I'm sure Michael Jackson has... Did I say reacted? I'm sure Michael Jackson has covered this song. It's the dung 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 at the start. I can kind of hear Michael Jackson's ad-libs. Like shoo, or whatever he fucking does. I knew it, bruv. I knew it. I don't know how I didn't recognise that chorus then. But anyway, add to playlist. Molly Boy TV's playlist done. Like I said, link will be in the description for the playlist. It's got over 1,000 saves. It's a really, really good playlist. Trust me, you'll really enjoy it. I'm not going to waffle because we've been going for nearly 15 minutes. I really enjoy this. This is again, I feel like we're hearing all new sounds. I know the last song that I did, The Police, wasn't exactly a new sound, considering that we'd heard Message in a Bottle, but it's new to me, that whole sound. And then this, a new side of the Beatles I haven't heard yet. You know, when I react to this sort of stuff, this really gets me excited to be back on this journey, bro, and really gets me roaring to go. So if you enjoyed that one, please make sure to let me know. Please suggest some more songs from the Beatles, or any music from the 60s from English bands, or just music that you really love that you want me to react to, and I will get to them, I promise. But other than that, it's been your boy Molly Boy TV, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.